Alright, so the compressor is right there to your right. Once you take the tire off and the fender liner, it's pretty easy access. On this car, as you can see, it's an older car. It's a 1996. It's a lot of oil leaks of sorts. You know, just a very difficult to work because of that condition. Look at this, and I have some. Look at that, wetting this thing your ass. So anyway, the bolts are right there. One of them is a stud, looking like a stud here. I don't know if I'm be able to show it because of the, yeah, one of them is a stud, the other one is a bolt. And on top there's a third one. I don't see a fourth bolt on this thing. Maybe he was here before and they took it out, I'm not sure. But this stud, it looks like it's gonna strip, so I gotta find a way to extract that without causing any type of casualty. So we're gonna figure it out. All right, thankfully I was able to get one of my bolt extractor right there, and I'm able to spin it out. If I get a bolt, I'll put another bolt, another nut on it. Man, it's coming with the stud, so I'm gonna have to put this one back on, I guess. But at least it's coming out, so that's most important. All right. Okay, so let's just say this job took a turn, as it would be the case when you're working on cars that come from up north because of all of the rust. So as you can see, I had to remove the alternator, I had to remove the oil filter, and I had to remove the thermostat housing. Why? Well, because this one last bolt right here looks like it wants to break. When I go to turn it, the type of tension I'm feeling from this bolt, I'm not confident in trying to turn it. And if it breaks, I mean, that's not the biggest deal. In fact, if it breaks somewhere in here where I can still take out the compressor, I would probably try to fight with it, you know, with some heat, whatever. But I'd rather give myself the best chance possible at getting it out, so remove everything that was in my way. This was one of them. And to remove this one, because it is sitting like that, it is damn near impossible to get anything past the one at the bottom there, you know. So anyway, I had to basically yank this out. Now I have a plain view of that bolt. What I'm getting ready to do is get some heat and apply some heat right there and take my time with it, baby it until it comes off. Hopefully come out with no casualty. That's the best scenario. But you know, word of caution to you DIYers, you know, this is why you don't attempt certain jobs when you leave certain places. If this car was a Texas car, it would have been a straightforward job. I would have been done by now. All right, finally, after a lot of fight, and of course that stud broke off. I tried to use fire, but it was spreading out and I didn't want to burn those wires. That's probably the crankshaft sensor or something like that, which would definitely prevent the car from starting, so I don't want to create a bigger problem here. So I had to leave it off and trying to baby it, but this was already gone, bro. It was never going to come out. So now it leaves me with that stud right there in the middle of the screen, which I have to now find a way to extract. So I think it's a little bit easier this way now. I might have to just call it the day after this though. Now that this one is out, I'm just gonna park the car for today. I'm tired of it already. That's disgusting. Alright, after a good bit of fight, as you saw, the stud broke, but it only broke right here in the middle here somewhere. So it got rust welded in this groove right here, you know, where the bolt going, where you have the gap. So I guess water got in there, and for some reason it got rust welded, because this other side from the block I literally twisted up by hand. So now I have two bolts, which I'm going to put one on opposite sides like a diagonal, and it should be okay for now until I source another bolt to complete that. So I'll probably have to go to the junkyard or see if they can have it at the dealership. In the meantime, now we're going to have to exchange some of these parts. This manifold has to come here, so we have to remove it, because this one is definitely, as you see, it's just a cap to protect this in transport. So this is the Allen 6 Allen, if it'll fit. There you go. Wow. I guess it'll help to put it in That is extremely hard. Alright guys, I need my 2 hands and I'll be back. So I'm down there, want to play games, so you gotta bring the big guns. Let's show him. Just like that. Tell him we don't play around. I'm not trying to be here all night. Yeah, my flip-flops. You gotta be safe, bro. Yeah, I am. Don't worry about me. Alright, so we got all them out. I'm trying to get you in a shot, but I can't look through the viewfinder. I'm probably going to use the no bolts, depending on how they feel. They don't look very quality, even though this is a Denso unit, the brand new one. But those Allen bolts look kind of sketchy. These are like galvanized ones, just a lot better. So I might reuse those. All right, so there goes the manifold. Now let's get to cleaning it up, make sure it looks good. And alright, as a matter of fact, it was sitting just like that. So let's twist this one like this so we don't make any mistakes. Grab it from here, just like that, and transfer it right here. Alright guys, I'll be back. Alright, she's ready to go back in. Yeah, manifold is there, so just gotta slap it back on there. Hopefully everything goes fine, no static. Alright. This is going to be a temporary solution to the bolt that broke. This is the only ones that I got. They're going to fit. The thread is the same, but this is longer bolt. So I'm using this other nut as a spacer, and hopefully it does the job for now until we find an appropriate bolt for this thing right here. Let me see what's going on here. Let me see. We're losing some coolant. Yes, we are, but it's coming from a good place.